Well, hey friends and neighbors, this is Chuck out at Sheraton Park Farms. Welcome back to the farm. So, a lot of interest out there in folks raising their own food, and so we want to talk a little bit more today about what it takes to raise your own food on your own property. So, right now we've got 3 of these Suscovich style chicken tractors running out in our pasture. 2 of them have chickens in it, 1 of them has some turkeys in it. These each have the capacity to keep about 30 birds a piece in each tractor. So between 3 tractors, you could have 90 chickens. So what we want to do today is we want to see exactly how long it takes to do your daily chores to raise your own food. In other words, how much time would you need to invest on a day-to-day basis to raise 90 chickens for your family? Stay tuned, let's find out. Okay, so let's set the stage here. First off, mid-May, but it's cold. I mean, we've had some cold weather here lately. I think today's the 13th of May, and it was like 40 degrees this morning, so it's cold, and we're in central North Carolina, so that's pretty chilly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull each one of these tractors forward the length of the tractor. We're going to check and fill feed. We're going to check and fill water. Now, I've not pre-staged anything. This is just like me coming out first thing in the morning, like I'm doing this morning, and doing chicken chores. So I've not pre-staged any feed. I've not pre-staged any water. This is just from the get-go what we do every day. All we're going to do again is just move these things forward, check feed, check water, and let's see how long it takes. So I'm going to try to insert a timer in the video below that shows exactly how long it takes to do all this. I've got another camera set up back here behind, so when I go to fill water, you'll see how that process works. So let's dive in and see exactly how long it takes to do your daily chores for up to 90 birds. All right, chicky. Come on, turkeys. I'm doing this in real time. I'm not going to speed the film up. And the wheels are already on the tractors. We don't take them off at this stage. Birds are big enough to they're not going to crawl out under the sides, get out in a low spot. And then another thing that's going to probably slow me down a little bit is that we feed the turkeys out of a different barrel than we do the chickens, just because we're tracking the amount of feed that we're eating. Watch out, babies. And again, I'm not rushing or running. This is just pretty normal speed. Always make sure and look at the birds whenever we check feed and all. Make sure everybody looks healthy. I've got the feed stashed way back here behind them. I didn't realize it was this far back. These birds are in their last week. Today is Tuesday. And we're going to process these guys on Sunday. So we're certainly not limiting feed right now, so they can put on weight. Hey, chicky, watch out. Everybody looks good. These tractors are really easy to move, so this would be a great project for your kids. Good project for the kids to undertake. Once they get a little size, those tractors are really easy to move. And again, it's probably taking a little longer than it normally would for 90 birds because I'm feeding the turkeys out of a different barrel. Here's an added twist. I don't have a scoop over there, so got to fetch an extra scoop. These turkeys are probably, I guess they're about 8 weeks old. I have to look at the calendar. So they've got about another month to 6 weeks before they're ready to process. So they're coming along nice. Everybody looks good. Turkeys are pretty bulletproof after they get past about the 4 or 5 week stage. Up until then, we say they find new and creative ways to die for some reason. But now, these birds, wet, cold, snow, doesn't matter. They're good. So, all right, so that's the feed. They've been moved, they've been fed. Fill up their water. Oh man. All right. I was playing a trick on me on water. Fetch a different water hose. Pull a little water here. Okay. So this is real life. Sometimes stuff just ain't working. Aha. Water at the well's turned off. So there's some issues you're going to run into. You're going to have to chase your feed down, go turn your water on, pull your hose. So we probably wasted 2 minutes, 3 minutes fooling with all that. So the turkey's bucket has water, but the bell water is not flowing, so we got something stopped up. So we'll have to check that. All right. So there's water for everybody. So feed, water, move, all done. Now it's just a little bit of check, a little bit of maintenance. So turkey water. Why do we not have water flowing here? You got water at the hose. That's the start. No, the hose isn't stopped up. So probably on this, the valve, or the filter, I mean, is clogged up at the top of the water. Oh yeah, that's good and gunky. Rinse this baby out. Okay. Put it back together. Replace the hose. We have water. Done. So at this stage, I would say that I'm done and ready to move on to the next thing. Everybody's been watered, they've been fed, they've been moved, and had a little bit of a hiccup there. Water was off at the well. I was trying to troubleshoot water, so anyway, that took a couple minutes. And then we had a bell water in here that had a little bit of a clog in the filter, so that's cleared out now, but done. So as you can see, it really doesn't take long at all to process these, or do daily chores on these birds. That's it. We don't have to come back and touch these birds at all until tomorrow. Now, when we get into the real hot part of the summer, July, August, whenever it's popping, 90, 95, 100 degrees per day, we'll come back into a water check in the evening. But water, if these buckets are empty, you got 3 5-gallon buckets. It takes a couple minutes to fill them up, and the birds are good till the next day. So that's our daily chores on chicken. Like I say, we'll try to put a timer down at the bottom and see just how long all that took. Daily chicken chores. Pretty simple, pretty easy, doesn't take a whole lot of time, doesn't take a whole lot of effort. Again, 30 birds in these 3 tractors, you'd have 90 chickens, which would be better than a chicken a week for your family. Plenty of food. So again, I would certainly encourage you to do this. If you're interested in raising your own food, where your food comes from, meat chickens are a super easy process to get into. Suscovich tractors, easy to use, easy to move. We've had really good luck with them. I'm going to post a link to a couple of videos over here on the side right now. One showing us setting up our chicken tractor for the first round, or for a round earlier this spring. Also, that subscribe button is going to pop up here in the center of the page. So please click that, hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, follow along with what we're doing. We're going to be doing more videos on our chickens and our pigs and everything going on here at the farm. So appreciate y'all watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks.